One of these things is not like the other. Look at this scumbag. He's waving like it's a campaign rally. Hey, how's it going? Hey, people died. Yeah. The funny thing is, he wasn't invited. He was not invited to this. Reading here from Press TV. France had asked the Israeli premier to stay away from the weekend solidarity march, but Netanyahu ignored the request. He heard that his rivals, Foreign Minister Lieberman and Economy Minister Bennett, announced that they would travel to Paris. When he heard that they were going, he said that he's going to go and he's going to march, even though the French government did not want him there. Once Netanyahu announced he was going, the French government invited the Palestinian president, Abbas, who also showed up. And it gets better. Not only does Netanyahu show up where he's not invited, he was seen elbowing his way to the front of the parade, also waving to the crowd, which obviously was at odds with the somber mood of the sheeple. He's also been slammed for his calls on the French Jewish community to leave France and come to Israel. And here's a quote from one of the newspapers. "It was embarrassing, not to say disgraceful, to see Israel's prime minister yesterday trying to push his way onto a bus that he was not supposed to board, making his way determinedly from the second row where he was placed to the row of leaders walking in front, which he took over, behaving in a morning parade as in an election rally." The reprisal was not late in coming. President Hollande fell on Abbas's shoulder in a close embrace, but greeted Netanyahu with a frozen hand. Hollande sat through most of the ceremony in a Paris synagogue commemorating the attacks, but when Netanyahu's turn at the podium arrived, the French president got up from his seat and made an early exit. And then also weighing in is the Turkish president, Erdogan. He said, "How can you see this individual who carries out state terrorism by massacring 2,500 people in Gaza waving his hand? He's waving his hand as if the people are there enthusiastically waiting for him." Erdogan said he couldn't understand how Netanyahu dared to go, saying, "Why don't you give an account for the children and women you massacred during your latest Israeli onslaught on Gaza?" I haven't liked Erdogan. He's done a lot of just awful, awful things, but I obviously agree 100% with what he's saying. This guy is Netanyahu I'm talking about, is just the height of everything that is wrong with these supposed human beings. Look at him. Look at his face. Oh my God. It just makes you want to kick his teeth in.